Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land and hosted by me, Raylene Marks. Israel is in the middle of a huge heat wave, and we are all pretty much melting. But just as hot as the weather is the news. So let's get into our top stories, and we begin with news that the Israeli Medical Association are on the brink of announcing a strike. Now, this follows a letter signed by over 1,000 doctors who appealed to the association to go on strike, saying they are concerned about the path the coalition government is taking with judicial reforms. In the signed letter, they say that a few days of discomfort are better than eras of third world medicine as practiced in non-democratic states, and say they won't be like the intellectual scientists and doctors of Germany 1933. Defense Minister Yoav Gallant is in Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. He met today with Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev. The two spoke about regional developments, and Defense Minister Gallant thanked him for his friendship and for opening up an embassy in Israel. The country Azerbaijan is a strategic ally of Israel, and relations between the two countries are significantly warming up. The Defense Minister and the President also spoke about increasing industrial and security cooperation. Yesterday, a brouhaha ignited thanks to an op-ed in the New York Times written by Thomas Friedman. The veteran journalist wrote in an op-ed that the US government is re-evaluating and reassessing their ties and their relationship with the State of Israel. Now, of course, this sent shockwaves across the Israeli media, and an unnamed official from the government is quoted as saying, this is the first time we've heard of something like this. Our cooperation and our ties with the United States have never been stronger. In his op-ed, Friedman cites judicial reforms and says that the Biden administration feels that Israel no longer has the same shared values as the USA. Well, this is contrary to a statement put out by the White House that said they are absolutely not aware of any discourse discussing or re-evaluating relations with the State of Israel. Meanwhile, Israel's President Isaac Herzog, who is set to depart for Washington next week and address Congress, said yesterday at a ceremony, he says the ties have never been stronger. They are strong and they always will remain strong. And he also said that Israel is a democracy and always will remain so. And finally, Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar has tweeted out an epic tantrum. In her tantrum, she said that there is no way in hell, her words, not mine, that she will attend the meeting of Congress next week to hear Israeli President Isaac Herzog speak. Now, she cited that several years ago, the Israeli government that had a policy of not allowing pro-BDS supporters access into the country. She said that the government had prevented her and her colleague Rashida Tlaib from visiting organizations and Tlaib's grandmother. They were set to visit an organization called Mifta, which supports terrorism against the Israeli people and accuses Israelis of committing a blood libel against Palestinians. Well, Ilhan, you won't be missed, but now you have more than enough time on your hands to concentrate on the people who you serve. Yes, your constituents. And that brings me to the end of today's edition of the Israel Brief. Before we head into the weekend, don't forget to check out our website at www.layoftheland.online. Our Facebook community, as always, is at Luttl's site. Like us, follow us, share our content. Our YouTube channel is at the Israel Brief. Please click on that red subscribe button. Let's grow our community. And we're on Twitter at Lay of the Land 5. I'm Raylene Marks, wishing you all a wonderful weekend. Shabbat Shalom. And I'll see you again on Monday.